Hi, this is Kim with Papernasium, and I'm doing another Tidy Friday, one of Shabby Doodah's Tidy Fridays. So last Friday I posted about basically my rubber stamp situation, and I got halfway through it and that was all I could manage. So I have a new craft room, and so I'm tidying up because I'm moving everything. And so I figure as long as I'm moving everything, I might as well do it right. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was this 9x9. When I left, there was last time there was a bunch of woodblock stamps in these, and I decided to get rid of all the woodblock stamps because I just think they take up too much room. And as much as I really didn't want to do that, I found even more stamps after I turned off the video, and the more and more and more, it was just ridiculous. So the only ones that I'm leaving are these numbers, are these letters, and I've just made a little divider to go in here so that the stamps stay together. So that's that. And one of my favorite stamps I found, which is this woodblock peacock. I just love it. It's so gorgeous when it's stamped. So the next thing I did was, I went through here like I said I would, and pulled out all the stamps that were not sticking. And what I realized was not sticking was these, like that one. But these generally are sticking. I must need to clean that one because they haven't been sticking, so they've, So this actually, these stamps came on a very, I don't even think I have it anymore, a very flimsy piece of plastic. Not like this Stampers Anonymous plastic, which is, pretty thick and can hold these. So this really heavy rubber stamp came on a fairly thin piece of plastic. And what I realized what was happening was the heavy stamps, when it was in there, were bending and they're just falling off. So I decided to laminate use all my 5x7 sheets. I laminated all of them. So they're 5x7. I put a little piece of 80-pound cardstock in there to give them just a little more, heft and stability. And then I wasn't going to redo all of these cling stamps, but, there's no point in having, I didn't heat that one up. That's a problem. There's just no point in having like these things done in 85 different ways. So I just ended up redoing all of these. And the other benefit is the first time you take a cling stamp off these, it is so well adhered. So now these are adhered in a normal way so that you can get them off. So so what's going on in here right now is the only thing that aren't on my own 5x7 laminated are, like this stamp, which I can't take off. All the ones in here I left because it's a set and it fits nicely, and I think it's really nice packaging, so I want to keep that. And these Stamper Anonymous, these two. There you go. That one fell off. Lovely. These two are going to stay on their own thing because the plastic is heavy enough to support them. So that's that. And so these are blank and don't need them. And then these are all the, the little acetate sheets that the cling stamps came off of. Which I'll keep, and I'm undecided about what I'm going to do with them. And so what I'm left with that I want to kind of talk to everybody about are these stamps. This is a stamp I ordered off of Etsy that's got my home address. This is one of my favorite new stamps I got at Joann's on super triple secret clearance. And this is this old, I can't even call it a stamp because I think you're supposed to divide these up. It's an old thing that I got when I was on design teams years ago that I think Michael's put out. And I just use it as a whole stamp and kind of go like this. But I did want to be able to put it on a wood block so I could use more than just kind of this end, which is what I typically do. So I want to show everybody how to mount these. It's super easy. All you have to do is take the stamp off the block, which is very easy. All you have to do is pull on it. Let me get one set of stamps. I want to show you something. So I had one set of stamps that are fairly thin, and you know, they didn't have a lot of that. So the red part is the stamp. The white part is the cushion that they came with, and the black is what I put on. So I didn't even try to take that cushion off. I just, you know, pulled the whole thing off and then put my cushion right on it. And then there's some stamps, like this is an old Canvas Core stamp that I love. It's a, you know, arrows or a chevron. And when you pull, you can just pull off the top part of the stamp. And sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. But often enough that I think it's worth doing that way. But either way is fine. Whatever kind of, I kind of go with whatever the stamps want to do and what's ever easy. So this is Cling Static Easy Mount foam, mounting foam. So this is how you mount unmounted rubber stamps. So all you do is peel back the written part and put the stamp down. You know, using as you want to be, I guess, judicious in how you put the stamp down, because you want to use this, you know, make sure you're using this to your best advantage, I guess. You don't want to just spread it out all over the place. And then what I like to do is I cut off with, these are a big pair of Tim Holtz Teflon scissors, so they're like 9 inches. Oof. I know you can't, I can't see it either, if that helps. And this stuff is sticky and much happier when you just go through and make one cut rather than, you know, make a little one and move the scissors. So this, I just want to show you how I do it. And you really want to end up with no black showing. You don't want to cut it at a huge angle because that will take off the cushion from, and so you won't get as good of a stamp. But you also don't want a lot of black showing because that black is very sticky and you'll just get stuff stuck to it. So, okay, and this one is ready to go. I'll just do this whole one, you know, and show you the last part of the process. In case you don't, you know, want to watch me do this 45 times or 3 more. So you're just going to peel off this white part on the back, and there you have a mounted red rubber stamp. That's the whole thing. I'll do another one. Okay, I'm going to move to the, this is a smaller pair of scissors. They can get in some of these corners a little bit better. Okay, and okay, so that one, when I tried to peel it back, it just came unstuck. So you can just stick it again and just pull it from somewhere else. And there you have that. And then this one I've already done. So I'm just going to peel off the back. Made sure it would fit on there before I did all that. And I will save this in case I have a smaller stamp, but you know, this area I can probably use in that, but the rest of it, less likely. Okay, and for the last one, I'm just going to open up another. So you just, oh, I guess I need to do that one too. You peel this back. You stick your stamp on it. I'm going to do that. This one over here. I'm just going to try to line it up with the edge so I have one less thing to cut. Big scissors. So I like to make the big cut and get them off this big thing, and then I don't have to deal with that anymore. So, just butt it up against that and do your best to you know, get the edge square, or maybe a little bit underneath, you know, where you cut, you know, hopefully you know what I mean. Here, oof. Oof, hang on. Am I filming? Yes, I am. So, you know, you want to get it as square as you can here, but you don't want any of this black sticking out because it is, like I said, super sticky. So, and then, so what'll happen is it'll get really dirty and be gross over time. So... There's that. And then I'm just going to go back over this. I love circles, so, you know, I use this stamp. Okay, and I actually have a, let me find that. I have one of these sheets that has all my circle stamps on it. So, and it's got this flower, obviously, which not organized to that level yet. That one down here, and this one up here. And then I'm just gonna, this is my home address, so I'll put that there. And then the other thing is all those wood blocks that I took off, I kept. What I used to do with them was make ink blending tools. So like this is a Tim Holtz blending tool. This is a Kim Rapier blending tool. This is an old stamp block with a little, one of those candle holders that I painted. I painted it green, just like I painted this one on pink, so that I know what color this is for. So there's plenty of things that you can do with them. And then you just, you know, you put some Velcro. So this is some foam, and then Velcro, and then this is just cheap felt. So in some future video, I'll probably be making some. So that is my rubber stamp Tidy Friday. Thank you. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will be videoing with you soon. Bye-bye.